Hi everyone, today we're going to see about examination of lump. Lump examination is a very important short case and also very basic short case that comes in surgery exams, and it is very easy when we can remember the order. The most important thing in examination of lump is remembering the order of examination. When you can remember the order of examination, when you can picturize it, it's easy to do the examination as well as you can present the examination finding to your examiner as well. To remember the order, I'm gonna explain the examination of lump with a metaphor. What that metaphor is: a gift box, a delivery box that you get when you get a delivery. Remember, thing like when you are getting a parcel in a delivery courier service, and the parcel is on your next to your X some sign that happens to be in front of your doorsteps. So first thing you could do that is inspection. You'll see the box. So what do you say to your friend? You'll say the size, the side, and the shape of the box. For an example, you will say like it's like a 10 centimeter or feet length of cube next to that X sign made. Something like that you will say. So that's the same thing you do in a lump examination. We will say like, for an example, when you take a lump that's in a shoulder, we'll say to the examiner like, it's a 10 centimeter diameter hemispherical lump located in our right shoulder, or a lump which was in our right shoulder. So in inspection you have to see the size, side, and shape. You see it and you just tell it. Oh, that's it. The next step, you go for the palpation. You go for the palpation of the lump. So here just 4 things you should be remembering. You just think like you just go to the box, you just touch it. What will you say? It's so smooth, mate. It's smooth. The edges are good. What would you say? It's covered. No, it's not covered with anything. Just like that. And it's very soft. Oh, it's very hard. It's like concrete. We'll say like that. So that same thing we're going to say in a lump examination as well. We're going to touch the surface and say whether it's how the surface is. We're going to feel the edges and say how the edges were. We're going to say the attachment. It's covered with anything, or it's very heavy. It's not moving. It is covered with a cover paper or just a clothing. Anything that was moving above it, or the box is moving, the consistency, whether it's soft or really concrete, hard. That's what you say. Yeah, that's the same thing you have to do in a lump examination. So that's the four things. When you see the surface, when you touch the surface, you say whether it's rough or smooth. When you palpate the edges, you'll say it is well defined edges or not well demarcated edges. You see the attachment. Remember it as a cover paper, gift wrap that covers the box, something like that. So when you see the attachment, the skin attachment, the gift wrap, skin above it is moving, or if the box is like not moving at all, it is very heavy. Then the consistency, whether it's soft, it's really soft box packed with something like that, or really hard concrete like box that the delivery guy has put on your doorsteps. You say those things. Then the next step is only the consistency is soft or maybe a little bit firm. What you can do, you can break the box with something you have, like a baseball bat. If it is a hard, you can break it with a baseball bat. It's really hard, you're gonna do that. It's gonna break the baseball bat. Same thing with the lump. You can, if it is soft or a little bit firm, near to soft, you can just do a fluctuation test. It's something like breaking the top of the box with a baseball bat. You just palpate on the top of the lump, keeping your both fingers in 2 edges of the lump, and see whether the lump moves, whether the lump's consistency, that the pressure you apply on the upper part just can be felt on the other 2 edges of the lump. So this is what we call fluctuation. And if the fluctuation is positive, let's say, next thing, if you had break in the box and broke the box top and open it up, and what you see inside, it's a light. It's really a fluctuant box. It's very soft, it's very fluctuant. Fluctuant is positive, so you just broken it. Just broken, and you see a light. And if fluctuation is positive, you can see transillumination as well. Which is transillumination is positive. You see inside a bulb which is glowing. You just bought a radium bulb or something. So the next thing, a glowing bulb, you see transillumination, whether transillumination is positive or not. It is same as a bulb. It's you remember, like a bulb is going to emit some heat as well, and when you touch the bulb, it's going to be really hot, and you feel some tenderness in your hands. So eventually the same thing with the lump. You can remember, next you feel is the temperature and see for any tenderness. Then the last one, it sounds crazy, but this works for me. I hope it works for you. Next thing, the bulb is covered with some foams for safety. So these foams are the surrounding limb knots. Remember them, like limb knots. The last thing you do is palpate these for the limb knots. And if the limb knots is positive, you can say the examiner limb knot is positive. So this is the easiest way to examine a lump as well as present a lump in a short case. You can picturize this, you can do the examination fluently without any doubt, and also when you're presenting, you can keep the order in mind. You have the picture that comes in front of you, just tell these things are these things. So it helps you. I hope it helps you in picturizing it. Many things. Thank you.